Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing my VCT Masters Shanghai Round 1 Pickems. I'm going to go through all 4 games, pick who I think is going to win, explain a little bit why. Um, I'll also be doing this for each round as we go throughout the tournament, hopefully as long as I don't get too lazy. Because I'm planning on waking up to watch these games at 4. I might also stay up to watch them, but that's insanely difficult, so I don't know about that. But either way, I'm going to try to watch these games live and then be able to record the videos at any other point. But I might not do that. And if I have to VOD review, I might not be able to do the videos anyway. But regardless, um, if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Um, Also, if you're curious on more of what I think about these teams throughout the whole tournament, go check out my power rankings video. Talked and broke down about every team. Some teams more than others because some teams are a little bit more interesting and more nuanced in terms of like where they're placed. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting with Team Heretics DRG, this game got delayed a little bit. Like I think it's literally a day, but I said it in the power rankings video. I don't care who Heretics brought in as their sub. They could put me out there and they would still be beating DRG. They got Patatek, who is the best available option for them, and I love that. And they're gonna fucking destroy DRG here, who are the worst team at the tournament, and I don't even think it's particularly close. Then Foot FPX. I also think Foot here should stomp FPX. I think this one's a little bit closer, a little bit more upset potential. Um, but honestly, FPX's main win con against a lot of these other teams is going to be firepower. And you're not out. I don't think any team here is going to outshoot Foot. I think there's teams that have better individual players overall, but in terms of just the shooting aspect, I don't think there's a single team here that can easily outshoot Foot. Obviously, on any given day, maybe Gen.G, Lev, 100 Thieves could, maybe Fnatic as well. But just in terms of pure raw like aim duels, I think Foot is the best team here and probably the best team in the world right now. Then moving on to G2 versus T1, you have Saya going up against the former guard core of Trent, Valen, and Jonah P. I mean, this game is really interesting just with that alone. But you also have Rossi, former NA player, playing up against an NA team. I think that's kind of cool personally. Um, you got Icy's first international event. I mean, this core's return to an international event in terms of Trent, Valen, and Jonah. Like, there's a lot of storylines with this team. Can they redeem themselves from choking? Everything like that. I think this game has a lot of storylines and is interesting from that point of view. But honestly, if you're just comparing the two teams, where I think T1 is super reliant on the performance of Saya, who, man, I just don't think is that good personally. Like, he'll have games where he just absolutely dominates, but his decision making and just his general style on a lot of the duelists on some of these maps just is not it for me. And I think when you're playing up against G2 here, who I think plays the perfect style to shut down star players, I think this should be a cakewalk for G2. Now, if they can't shut down Saya, then you're getting into the territory of, oh, well, what do you do at that point? Like, I think if T1 can get their individuals going in this game, which I don't see happening, then sure they can win this game, but I really don't think that's going to happen. And then honestly, I had the first 3 picked beforehand, but this one I've thought about a lot, and I really don't know who to pick. You have Texture versus Ospas, the 2 best duelists in the world right now, in my opinion. I think Cryo is a close third, um, but just 2 unbelievable talents. I mean, I've been following Texture since he was in Korea in like 2021, and I thought he was good then. I didn't think he'd be this good this early in terms of getting like a tier 1 opportunity. But man, is he just absolutely dominating right now. Um, I think the supporting cast on Gen.G is a little bit better. I think Charon's fallen off a little bit, but I could see him stepping back up and playing a little bit better. And yeah, I had Lev over Gen.G in my power rankings. But in terms of just this 1-to-1 matchup. Two teams that I don't think have elite callers, but very solid callers. In King and Munchkin. I think I'm gonna take Gen.G. I don't feel great about it, but I do think it is the safer pick of the two teams. If I change my opinion, I mean, this will be coming out the day before the tournament starts or whatever. So it'll be coming out on the 22nd, I think. But if I change my opinion, I'll probably tweet it out before the game starts. But I think overall, this is where I'm going to land with this game. It's a very difficult pick. If you pick Leviatán, I do not blame you. I think most people are going to pick Gen.G, but I do think this is a 50-50 game. Some people don't think it is. I've seen people really low on Leviatán coming into the event, which people were really low on them coming into Americas. I was a little bit higher, but I was kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out on them. I still am a little bit, but I'm very, very much believing in them a lot more than I was going into Americas. So two very solid teams. I mean, a lot of these games should be very good. I think this FPX foot game can be pretty close. But I think Heretics DRG, G2 T1 are both going to be stomps. And then this Gen.G Lev should be a giga banger. So 4 really good games to start off the tournament here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, really helps me out, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, probably for round 2, maybe for playoff Pickems. We'll have to see what I feel like doing. It's all based on vibes for me. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.